I only know HP. Well, it certainly looks like we should go into this fight with 20 silver bullets. We can relatively easily get those. Really? Like, how would you convert them? Don't you have to buy silver bullets? That was my understanding. Also, we got the antidote. Medical pellets to counteract poison. Probably important sometime later down the line. Shining coins. I would sell them if they weren't just really crappy. Gives you 5 when you do what exactly? I do want to learn. Also, we got something for fighting the beast. I forgot to check it out. We already had the Saw Hunter badge. Then we got the Sword Hunter badge. One of the badges crafted by the Healing Church. The silver sword is a symbol of a church hunter. Ludwig was the first of many Healing Church hunters to come, many of whom were clerics. As it was, clerics transformed into the most hideous beasts. I guess they're trophies, huh? I don't see any use for them. It's like using blood vials. So you have to sell these? I want to sell them. They're my prized possessions. That's the only thing that I have that reminds me of my great achievements. Yeah, I do keep them. I thought so. But I still don't know about this whole conversion stuff. The other problem is that I don't really know what to sell. Honestly, should probably go, unless you guys have a different idea. We should just go out and farm silver bullets, right? I mean, I'm playing on the PS4, the only platform this game is on. PS4 Pro, if that makes a difference. Also, where the hell is Gehrman? He greeted me in here and then he was gone forever. You see, what you have to understand is that I have not played this game much at all. I'm in my 4th hour of playing, and the first like 2 hours or so were basically just running around, getting used to the controls, getting used to the way, the different movement and all that sort of thing, getting a feel for it. But, you know, whatever. I'll just go talk to her, I guess. Actually, didn't want that. Getting flustered. I need to go and farm bullets, I guess. Because that's the best guess I have right now. I mean, I assume just the most basic way of getting past Gascoigne is just farming items and farming levels, and it should be good to go. But that's not fun all that much. Press up on the D-pad. Oh, okay. Yeah, I had no idea that was a thing. Thank you. But it tells me I have +5, and then it doesn't actually manifest in the number. I guess I can keep. Like, okay, it doesn't let me do it again. Weird. What if I return? Do I get the 5 in my inventory now? One-time use? What? Ah, the the pleasures of streaming. So every time I warp, I get to use that once. And then I guess we could try it out. Okay, then we actually shoot it. It's like an emergency stash of bullets, and I guess it makes sense because if we do that, we still have to regain. So as long as we smack them about a little bit, we should get it back. So that's good to know. It's a few mechanics. I'm not gonna lie, that I wouldn't have minded having a tutorial on or some way of knowing, other than looking it up. Which, I mean, that's fine for secrets, but really basic gameplay stuff. Oh, and I do keep them. That's weird. A clinic schminick, whatever. I thought the health would go back to full, and I would also lose the extra bullets as soon as I warp, but that's not the case. I mean, we are figuring it out, and it's not an essential. It's not an essential part of the game, I guess. There's other stuff like that in Dark Souls as well, where I was like, you should really tell people that stuff. Like the game makes extra special sure that you get to lock on to enemies, which is important, but it doesn't really tell you that sometimes locking on is the worst idea you can have, and then people are getting frustrated and saying, well, this game has a bad camera, even though it's mostly just you not understanding that sometimes being locked on means you're getting jerked around because your vision is tied to that one spot. And so I'm really thinking, like, knowing some things would be nice, but whatever. Oh yeah, I don't doubt that. Like, people are saying Bloodborne is easy when you get the hang of things. That seems very reasonable. But it's a big departure from the way the other games have been playing. And I really hope that same stuff holds true for Sekiro as well. And I have no doubt that's actually what's going to happen. Okay. I don't know, I feel like I want to jump down here a little bit. Oh yeah, that's Piggy Town. Right. I was thinking, I really don't want to try Gascoigne again without having... Right. I was saying... Yeah, you broke my concentration. What of it? Oh, Piggy. No, you jerk. Didn't think he was gonna get, didn't think he was, gonna catch me there, or... I guess I heard the sound of me splashing around. Yeah, I really want those 20 silver bullets when I go to fight him. Because the most of my damage was really due to getting viscerals on the parries. No, I mean, we killed the pig a bunch of times. If there was an item we did already have, we did get access to it. Like, this whole starting area, I believe, unless there's illusory walls, which I'm not even sure is a thing yet in this game. Unless there's, like, secret stuff that I haven't found like that. It does seem like I've explored pretty much everything. Therefore, Gascoigne is the one... Did you say what I just heard you... I thought you said to me? What was my fault, specifically? See, that's one thing. I guess, yeah, there was a guy, and maybe you should try and visit him. There was a guy who asked about a safe place. I guess so, yeah. There was a guy that told me about or asked about a safe place, and we couldn't give him an answer. Nah. I almost killed him. Also, almost got killed by the ball. Almost killed Gascoigne twice. And the one time I was really close as well. Yeah, what's all this about a music box? All those spoilers I'm not really a fan of. I'll get to it when I get to it. But for now, honestly, I just want the extra Quicksilver bullet. Is it silver or Quicksilver? I'm getting confused now. The other guy will give me some bullets, I'm pretty sure. I don't deserve it. Give me a break, okay? Yeah, that's... You know, we can... I appreciate it. Trying to... Like, being helpful is good, but... If you're a fan of those games, you should also know that figuring out things for yourself at first is probably the best part. Like going through a Souls game, Souls-like, whatever. Going through it for your very first time, that's sort of a magical time, right? You never get that back. Whenever I try and introduce people to those games, I'm always like, do you really want me to tell you this? And then that's their fault. Oh, okay, Piggy, that's a little forthcoming. I actually wasn't not able to get out of there. Gotta be careful with those boxes. Yeah, isn't that magical? Biting the controller, getting real pissed off. Yeah. How many games can you confidently say can elicit that kind of reaction, and then you still feel like playing more of it? Ravens? Like, why do the ravens sound like dogs? Assholes. Give me bullets. Guess I could just go back and buy some. It's probably better. 8 bullets is not enough. Yeah, I'll go back. I'll go back. Would be good. Would be nice to have more of these. They're not homeward bones, but they might as well be. Sway, 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 sway. It's kind of hypnotic. And no stamina loss on hurrying up the ladder, which I'm not against, don't get me wrong, but if you're not gonna have any sort of downside to that, then why not make me go fast up the ladder no matter what? You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm sure it messes with your. Sure, it messes with your uh, muscle memory for like terribly. Going back to Dark Souls from here is definitely gonna be rough. Okay, so maybe while we're doing this, we have another little quest. We can go look around for NPCs that we may or may not get magical, in the Bloodborne sense of the word, I'm sure, items from. A few more echoes never hurting anybody. Although it does seem like I'm getting further away from the NPCs. Let's go back. Although, no. They always had these lanterns in front of their residence. Yeah. And that in itself is kind of a weird thing. Weird change that NPCs you don't actually get to see, or at least at this point you don't. Instead they Hey, is this it? I totally missed that one.
Oh, you must be a hunter. And not one from around here either. I'm Gilbert, a fellow outsider. You must have had a fine time of it. Yarnum has a special way of treating guests. Well, I don't think I could stand if I wanted to, but I'm willing to help if there's anything that can
You
be
don't
done.
say.
This time,
Is it a cough or a laugh?
whatever your reasons might be, you should plan a swift exit. Whatever can be gained from this place, it will do more harm than good.
What are you buying?
Pale blood, you say? Never heard of it. But if
Yeah,
blood you're
I figured that one out.
interested in, you should try the Healing Church. The church controls all knowledge on blood ministration and all varieties of blood. Across the valley to the east of Yarnum lies the town of the Healing Church, known as the Cathedral Ward. And deep within Cathedral Ward is the old Grand Cathedral, the birthplace of the Healing Church's special blood. Or so they say. Yarnumites don't share much with outsiders. Normally they wouldn't let you near the place, but the hunt is on tonight. This might be your chance.
Okay.
Yes, I see. But the Great Bridge is the only way to the Cathedral Ward. And during the hunt, the bridge is closed. You could try the aqueduct. There's a rather, how shall I put it, colourful area south of the Great Bridge. From there, an aqueduct leads to the Cathedral Ward.
I think I
you'd normally want to visit, but I don't imagine you have much of a choice, do you?
I missed like half of what this guy was talking about, but he's saying that there's a path beyond the Cleric Beast through an aqueduct or something. But yeah, I thought your name was familiar, Wickenwolf. I'm glad that some of the people that I got to know through the ghost streams are also willing to watch some other stuff.
An aqueduct.
South of the main bridge to the Cathedral Ward.
You'd normally not much of a choice.
But the bridge is closed. Okay, got it. So that's not the one we were looking for. I got the impression we also never actually we never figured out that that other gate from the very first from the very first time we left Yosefka's clinic. I never figured out how to open that. Right? This one. So yeah, I guess if there's something glaringly important to figure out, that's way later, okay, then it would be that, but apparently I'm not supposed to be, or at least I'm not meant to be here yet. But I do wonder, does Yosefka have something to say now?
Are you out on the hunt?
How we
I'm
talked
very
about
sorry.
this.
I am Yosefka. I know that you hunt please.
Oh yeah, okay.
Go
The truth comes out.
and good hunting.
Actually, we started my playthrough,
Are you still in need of some? But I could.
and so I never actually talked to her a second time. I made sure don't even start with me. Like I made sure I got all the everything in order, just the way I started out. But I accidentally deleted the save game because I had like 5 save games, and I just replayed the whole thing. And it was for good reason too, because I needed some more practice, honestly. Okay, but there was no way to like jump down from here. It just looks like it. Let's just go through the whole thing again. See if there's any lanterns we might have missed. As this guy does not respawn. I believe there actually is another guy right up ahead. It's just that I was always like, all these guys were very unhelpful when I first talked to them. So I didn't really think there was much to tell them or to glean. Oh yeah, there actually is a lantern right there. Nobody else around.
Are you that outsider? Well, sorry, but I don't want anything to do with you. Trot along, will ya?
That's pretty much what I've come to expect. There's the other one. Nobody behind me? Okay.
Lads, you've come on. You'd open the door on a night of a hunt. Away with you. Now.
So it has to be the guy that wanted a safe place, right? That's the one you get the music box from or whatever, right? Everybody else was very adamant in telling me to bugger off. Nope. I don't listen to what? Like, all they're saying is, get out of here. We don't want your kind or whatever. I'm just going off of what I know, alright? I'm not assuming anything. So yeah, I know there's guys coming up here. Whenever I did that. I wish I knew my range. I see a pattern, okay? If the only guy that's not immediately like, well, Nothing you could possibly do could convince me to help you. Says, I'm looking for something. Can you please help me? It's not too much of a stretch to think, well, maybe he's the guy. Yeah. Token and I go way back. If you want, you can let me shamelessly plug both our YouTube channels, in which we have been collaborating since for a long time. Don't let me die in this. Ugh. Jesus Christ. Yeah, sorry, but oh my god. You gotta be kidding me with this. Either way. Yeah, the VODs are gonna go on my YouTube. It's not much of a YouTube, but it's mine. And I sort of like it, even though I don't get anything but, you know, the little bit of satisfaction of a job well done. Which, I mean, should be enough, but whatever. We should collaborate more, Token. Actually, didn't even see there was a guy there. But he died nevertheless. Hey, it's the host. Hello, Salila. She and I go even further back, if you couldn't believe it. Single-handedly also gave me a 300% viewer increase, so that's not bad. Currently, I meant to try and close out the stream, but we got some unfinished business still with some sort of NPC around here, or maybe not, we'll see. That would also make the boss fight a lot easier. The boss fight we've been failing at for the last... like the better half of this stream and also the better half of the last stream. Hey! Did you hear that? Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, okay. You got my interest. I mean, it helps to know that what I'm looking for is a music box, right? You a jerk. Come on, doggies. Not like that. This game is very punishing indeed. In case you're wondering what this is, if you've never seen it before. This is, or used to be, the next evolution from Dark Souls. From Software. So my favorite game developers of all time. Oh yeah, this guy. Forgot about old Quasimodo. They're sort of fooling you with this Victorian imagery and like classical monsters everywhere, like werewolves, and now you give me that. When you're actually dead already. But this game has a lot more to show you than you can see. Like, you shouldn't judge a book by its cover. Anyway. Hark. We're close to something. Hello?
Who are you? I don't know your voice, but I know that smell. Are you a hunter? Maybe it's where you look for my mum. Daddy never came back from the hunt, and she went to find him, but now she's gone too. I'm all alone and scared.
I mean, sure, little girl.
Really? Oh, thank you. My mum wears a red jeweled brooch. It's so big and beautiful. You won't miss it. Oh, I mustn't forget. If you find my mum, give her this music box.
Ah! What do you know?
It plays one of Daddy's favourite songs. And when Daddy forgets us, we play it for him so he remembers. Mum's so silly running off without it.
Thing is, you won't hear the voices all that much. There's not too much voice acting in this game. Or let me say, they didn't used to be all that many in Dark Souls, and I'm assuming this one is going to be similar, but I can see if I can ramp it up a little bit. Wouldn't the... guess it's in environments. Let's ramp them up just a little bit.
Hello, Mr. Hunter. Still can't find my mum.
Is that better?
Yes? Okay. I can wait. Mum knows I'm really brave. And you're very kind. I won't be afraid. I'll be a good girl. I promise.
Aww. Her daddy is a really, really, really bad man, though. I'm assuming Father Gascoigne is the guy out on the hunt who has been making life very, very hard for all of us. Also, there's this thing, Tempered Blood Gemstone, that I have no idea what it means. Yeah, I sort of expected father to refer to some sort of religious connection, but he's just a father, I guess. Did you hear that? Some of the enemies in this game just whisper stuff in your ear sometimes. Anyway, tiny music box. A small music box received from a young Yarnum girl plays a song shared by her mother and father. Inside the lid is a small scrap of paper, perhaps an old message. 2 names can be made out, however faintly. Viola and Gascoigne. Let's equip it. So there's a twist to it. Should have known. Yeah, I mean, after a hard day's worth of streaming, I don't blame you if you wanna go get some sleep. But first, check out these lighting effects, for example. Isn't this great? And the game is... Oh, you're still freaking alive, huh? Well, bugger me biscuits. Yeah. Also took me a while until I got internet fast enough to actually stream games like this and not have them be completely and utterly unwatchable. But yeah, I think we're about ready to face Gascoigne again, huh? Let's do it. Let's do it. I want to see what that music box has in store for us. Yeah, please stay until we've faced him at least one more time. Because this is where the real fun lies in games like this. The boss fights are a huge standout from everything else. Well, I wasn't talking to you specifically. You've seen him. You've seen him plenty, but who knows? Maybe the music box is actually gonna make this fight a lot easier. We'll see. We'll see. Should also try and maybe equip it. Can I keep playing it? No. It's just a one-use thing, and then he tucks it away again. Oh well. Let's try one more time, shall we? Hey, Gassy. I didn't have time to actually whip it out for him. Okay. Let's get back to full health. That didn't work. Oh! Never mind. Maybe it doesn't always work. I'm a little confused here. Dun, 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 dun. I guess it's effective, but it sort of breaks my flow as well. I'd rather hit my viscerals. I mean, if I actually do hit them. The music is also so good. No. Thought it worked, but no, 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 no. Dun, 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 dun. You know what? No, what did I do? Okay, maybe the music box makes him transform faster? I don't know if that's a good thing. Catch. He didn't catch it! Did he? Stop! I'm wasting so many urns. Stop! This dude is a nightmare. I wonder, can I use the music box still? Yes! Holy crap. Okay, I'm starting to understand the value of this thing. Shouldn't have done that. Should not have done that at all. It didn't hear me. I guess if you use the music box while he's in an attack, he doesn't hear me, or he doesn't care. Or maybe it only... I'm still alive? No, I'm not. Fuck. Okay, well, here's the thing. And I appreciate people wanting to help, wanting to get summoned or whatever. I do not pay for PlayStation online services. So that's a blessing and a curse, obviously. If I'm really at a point where I don't know if I want to continue onward, then and I would like to summon help, which I don't think I'll. I don't hope I'll be at that point at any point, but my hands are also tied in the sense that I'm stuck with it, so I might as well get good, as they say. Okay, hit your viscerals now. Been having a harder and harder time with it lately, but maybe we can go back to it. I think it took us like 4 or 5 repose. To whittle him down. Thing is, I'm still very early in my PlayStation gaming career, if you want to call it that. I haven't really had a reason to have PS Plus. It might be a cool service and it might be worth the money, but I can't justify it right now. There's way too many hits there. Come on.
Too proud to show your
Damn
true
it.
face, eh? But a sporting hunt it was.
That wasn't... Let's top off. Get down to business. Every time with this. Just get the timing right. For once. Nope. Feel like that should have been it, but no. Let's get in a better position. I'm not feeling the gravestones there. Why? I guess that must be an attack. I've done this enough times where I'm like, I should have been able to hit that, but maybe some attacks you can't actually parry. You jerk. Stop with the blunderbusses. Nah, too late. Come on. Now's the time. Uh-oh. Why did I lose focus there? Maybe not the best use of it. But I saw my echoes and I was like, I do want those back. Ah, crap. He's destroying the gravestones now. Weirdly enough. No! Hate the death combos on this guy. the trusty staircase. How about that? And then maybe some fire action? No, he's doing that shit again. Do it! Do it! I'm not taking any chances here. He's about to die, holy crap. No. You colossal jerk! Oh my god! Why, game?